everybody! If you've watched before, you know these are my favorite kinds of videos because it's like Christmas and it's so fun to open. So this is a ThredUp 5-pound DIY jewelry box. It cost me $34 plus $5.99 in shipping, so $40 for this. And I've gotten 5 boxes, well 4 from Blue Box, from Goodwill Blue Box recently that were their 5-pound DIY boxes. And they've actually had some okay stuff in them. Nothing too exciting. Well, there were some exciting things, so you should go back and watch those videos. But anyway, I kind of wanted to see the quality of pieces that I might find in a ThredUp box, since it's twice the cost. The Blue Box Goodwill 5-pound DIY craft boxes, whatever you want to call them, $19.99, and that includes shipping. So this is $39.99, I guess, shipped, and it's got everything in this bag. The rest is just an empty box. So I'm gonna get right into it. They're described the same, like DIY craft lots, so I'd expect a lot of broken pieces. But I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what this is. Oh, this is not a broken piece. I'm guessing that ThredUp probably gets a lot more quality jewelry than Goodwill does, or a lot less true junk jewelry, so we'll see. This does have a marking. It is JBK. Fun little clasp, faux bead necklace. I like that one. ThredUp also has a 24-piece jewelry lot that is not DIY craft lot. So that one, I'm assuming any of their best stuff will go in there. This has a little thing, little strand hanging off, but that's probably even easily fixable. No markings, but it's still a pretty fun seed bead necklace. Happy so far. Just a rhinestone blingy all over bangle bracelet. No markings on it. Not seeing any missing stones up front. These items will either be sold on eBay or added or sold at a local booth. Oh, Alex and Annie. Alex and Annie's actually pretty good. This one would probably go on eBay and Poshmark. $12 to $15. It's got a little seashell. Little recycling sign and a seashell. And the Alex and Annie tag. I like that one. Or some of them go in craft lots, which I was selling, but now I have plans. Oh, this is Michael Kors. I will have to verify authenticity because you can get fake stuff. I cannot get that to show. You can get fake stuff in these lots, anything they can't sell. But I don't see a lot of fake Michael Kors jewelry. It's normally the bags that are fake. But I'll see what I can find for it. Another seed bead, fun stone, bright yellow necklace, unbranded. I'm not seeing any flaws on it. This has a J. Crew. A super cool blingy J. Crew bracelet. Man, I might not post this video. You guys are gonna go steal all my 5-pound boxes. Maybe I'll order another one before I post it, so make sure I get another. These are awesome. So far, so good. Another faux pearl multi-strand. And I might have some. No, those have to be faux. Yeah. Multi-strand fun necklace. Not seeing any branding on that one. peridot stone blingy stretch bracelet. Not seeing any branding, but looks super nice. That'd probably go, the unbranded stuff either goes in a giant lot or goes to the booth, because it's really hard to sell unbranded stuff unless it's some kind of really popular style or real genuine precious metal or something. Hard to sell unbranded stuff, but bunch of rings stuck on here. Alright, this is a fun fashion bracelet. It is J. Crew also. Not seeing any defects up front, but yay. J. Crew jewelry does pretty well for me. This is cool. I love these personally. Tooled aluminum floral print all over. Oh, it has a brand too. Yay. I want to say it says J. Crew too, but no, it doesn't. That was upside down. S. Kirk and Son Sterling. S. Kirk and Son Sterling. My favorite piece so far. Love it. I cover up that rubber band. Phone rings. Kids' school telling me they don't have school tomorrow. They don't seem to ever have school. I do not remember ever having this many days off of school when I was young. This is cool. It feels kind of cheapy, but it's pretty. No branding. Just another bracelet with like turquoise, but they're plastic stones. Man, I'm gonna order 10 more of these guys. Wonder what else I can get. No branding. Pretty heart bracelet. Another fun stretchy bracelet. A lot of times when I get bracelets like these, the elastic parts are all stretched out, and so then I just pull them apart and put the pieces in craft lots, but seems to be in good shape, and I'm not seeing any branding on that. Another fun bracelet. No branding. Another bracelet, leather, probably faux leather. Doesn't say anywhere. That's fun. I don't know, have I found any broken bits yet? I don't think I've come across any broken bits, so for being a DIY repurpose lot, it's pretty good so far. This is just a bead necklace, no branding. I looked at their other option was, I think this is a choker necklace. Their other option was $34 plus shipping for 24 pieces that were not DIY pieces. So I'm guessing, I'd guess they give you the nicer stuff. I'm setting aside individual earrings. See if I find the others in here to show them off. But like this, I would imagine would be fine in one of those lots. So maybe it just depends on how much stuff they have. This is just a rhinestoney bangle, but it does have a missing stone. 2 missing stones. It's just a fun, twisty bangle. Maybe I'll order one of those boxes too, but this one's pretty decent. Another rhinestoney generic bangle. No branding. Those stones all feel loose. I can... Oh, they are. They're like a stretch bracelet on a... Interesting. They can come off. I guess you could wear just the rhinestones without the metal if you wanted. This, oh yay, another brand tag. We have a Loft and Sailor Loft fun piece. And at a glance, I'm not seeing any missing stones. This one has some funky discoloration to it. Oh no, that's on the other stones that are similar. So there's some smaller ones like it that have that same. Must just be part of the stone. I don't know. But Loft, I'll take it. This one is just a funky, fun fashion necklace. Beadwork, no branding. Another fun necklace. There is some tiny writing on this. AYVA something 925. So this does have 925. And this, oh yay. This says it too at the bottom. And I think there's a branding on there with the 925. I'm just going, oh no, it says 925 Italy. So it's made in Italy. Sterling silver. No brand. But at least silver gets searched. Then there are a bunch of these little stretch bracelets. Another one. This might be one of those like magnetic hematite bead things. Good for your balance. Another one. Another one. We're over halfway through the bag, guys. Oh, I should have weighed the box. I'll put it all back in the box and weigh it when I'm done. So far, the Goodwill blue boxes I've gotten have all come slightly over 5 pounds, so they make sure that they're not cheating you. No brand on this, but it's fun. This is Alex and Annie again, but it doesn't have, normally they have multiple charms, and this is just the bracelet without the charms. My phone will not focus on tiny print, so I'm sorry I do not show you all the markings, but just an Alex and Annie bangle. If there's any marking that you want to see and you email me, I will send you a picture of it, as long as I still have the piece for if I can get it on picture. This is, ooh, Kate Spade, New York. Kate Spade, New York. I don't know why I keep trying. I feel like if I get it at just the right angle, maybe you'd be able to see it. But just a silver bangle, Kate Spade. And in every jewelry unboxing, there has to be a tangled mess somewhere amongst the jewelry. So I try to work around it by pulling out the easy pieces first, rather than make you watch me untangle everything bit by bit by bit. But a pretty necklace, I just can't get to it. Alright, on to the next thing. I'll worry about the tangles later. And the reason I say I should have waited, it seems like a little less jewelry maybe. Oh, there's the break in this one. But I just broke it. Just that little ring popped off. I could fix that. Or that'd be fun for some repurposing. Robocalls! Everybody's gotta interrupt me. Nobody wants me to do my video. Alex and Annie again, and this one just has a K on it, I think. Made with love, Alex and Annie. There's bigger so you can see this one. Just another bangle. Would sell all the Alex and Annie together, but I guess if there's a K on it, that might go to a special person. I see a thin chain. Tiny thin chain. All it's got is this tiny little thing. Tiny little, like, spacer bead almost. Trying to see if there's any marking anywhere. But I'm not seeing anything. Somewhere on my desk I have a magnet. Somewhere. See how well I plan for my videos, guys? It's probably now buried under all the jewelry that I've been through. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Magnet. The clasp is definitely magnetic, but I'm not getting any pull from anything else. Just this tiny piece on the end is magnetic. So I will have to test that, see if maybe I lucked out. There are a lot of metals that are not magnetic. It's not just precious metals, but that's fun. Giant owl, aqua blue owl, gold tone chain, super long. Stuff like this, even though it doesn't have a brand, I will still list online because there's a lot of people that search for like one specific kind of bird, or a lot of owl collectors, or you never know who's going to be searching, but at least it has a set theme. Whereas something like this, that's just like chunky statement necklaces, jewelry, it doesn't really have any search term that somebody's going to be looking for to find this necklace and not 500,000 other listings. It doesn't appear broken, but these pieces are just twisted somehow in the wrong way, but they would twist back. It'd be something I would put for sale at the booth. Probably just a couple bucks on it. This is another Alex and Annie Christian fish, made in USA. But I'm not seeing, oh, maybe it's not. I don't see an Alex and Annie tag. So it's the same style bracelet. It's got the Christian fish, and on the back it says Christian fish. But the other hand, it's got the recycling tag that you'll see on the Alex and Annie pieces. But the other one says Angelica. Angelica, made in USA. So, not sure who Angelica is. Maybe she's Alex and Annie's baby sister or something, stealing their designs. I don't know, but This is fun. Kind of, woo. It's like looking through a prism. It's pretty cool. And this one has J. Crew. Tiny little J. Crew hang tag. That's neat. Another stretchy stone and silver bead bracelet. I like it. A jumble mess of tiny gold strands, which I always like to see because when they're tiny and delicate little strands, there's a much higher likelihood that you have something. Except I am certain that ThredUp tests all their gold. So while you might get silver in these lots, I would be incredibly shocked to have any actual gold pieces. Unless they don't. Maybe they just look for marks, and if they don't see an obvious mark or something, but I would be shocked if they didn't test. Not sure if this is just 2 or maybe 3 tangled necklaces. We'll set that aside until the end. Another blingy fashion bracelet. No branding. Another one of those little bead bracelets. Another fun stretch bracelet. It's kind of got like marbles, glass stones, glass beads. Jingly, jangly. This is fun. But I'm not seeing any brand on it. That clasp though, that's kind of neat. Anything inside the clasp? It looks unique enough to be branded. The sad thing is that there's a lot of jewelry brands that don't put their logo or name or anything on their pieces. And I don't understand, because like clothing has the tag, it's always there, but jewelry, there would be no way to take credit for your work years after you've made it. And that saddens me. Plus, there's no way for me to know who made it or how much to price it at. Another stretch bracelet, lots of those. Another stretch bracelet. Not seeing much for junk, so that's cool. I mean, I would hate to get all this unbranded stuff in one of the real boxes where you pay $34 for 24 pieces. Or if there were 1 or 2, then maybe I'd understand, but it doesn't really guarantee you anything for brands that you'll receive in those boxes. This is really cool. And see, this is one of those pieces that it's really heavy. It's really well made. It has to be something. This wasn't a $4.99 at Walmart bracelet. It has to have been something, but there is no marking that I can see on it. But it is really, really well made. Fun spikes all around, gold tone, little rhinestones. Don't understand. Somebody's losing out getting credit for such a beautiful piece. This is also unbranded, but it has this tiny little hang tag. Just a little plastic. I think it's plastic. No, maybe. I don't know. Just a tiny little fake diamond hanging down. So I can look and see if there's any known jewelry makers that brand like that. It's kind of fun. And then this is cool too. See, this also looks like it had to have been something at some point and held a little bit of value. I mean, it's not gold or silver, it's just fake jewelry and rhinestones and but it's just, you can just tell it's not super cheap. I mean, even if it was sold at like, well, even American Eagle and those stores all have, Express I think marks all of theirs. So I just don't understand why some don't. Some that you buy at like Neiman Marcus and Macy's that are kind of their brands, they don't mark them, and I've never understood that. This is just a fun earring. I think I had, yes. There is the pear, dangly earrings. I like dangly earrings myself, so they might get cleaned up and kept. Gonna highly guess that they are not anything special, but yep, definitely magnetic. There's no gold or anything in there. Hey, look. This heavy thing isn't attracted to my magnet at all, but it's definitely fake. That's too heavy. That would not be real gold. And too shiny. I have a whole bunch of rings at the bottom of this bag, so let me pour through these. Whoops. Okay. Tiny little itty bitty ring. Triangle ring. Just trying to do a quick glance for markings as I go. Fun white stone ring. That's pretty. Tiny little stone. No markings. Just a little band. Just trying to hold on to them. Tiny little skinny band. This one has some kind of mark. It's just a tiny little skinny band too. It's very magnetic, so it's there we go, pulling out my magnet. I don't know if it has a mark or if it was just like attached to something and removed. Not sure. Another one, tiny little ring. No marks. Little rhinestone ring. Super skinny tiny little ring. It's also got a triangle on it. No marks. Nothing too fun in all the rings, but load up my fingers. Can sell a big old ring lot. Somebody will want them. No marks. Another little rhinestone ring. Funky little double ring thing. Oops. An earring back. Another little ring. No marks. Another one, no marks. No marks. Sorry, I'm just trying to give them all a quick glance. No marks. Other than the tangles, we are almost through this box. No marks, no marks. Okay. So, lots of rings, nothing too special in there. This one I had pulled out earlier, had it sitting aside. Cute, super tiny. And this one I had set aside already. Also no marks. This one I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if it was sterling or silver. And it is not at all magnetic, but it is also not at all marked. But it has that look, I guess. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so these are the tangled pieces. And I'm going to see how quickly I can untangle them. Alright, no brand, no marks on this, but it's just a long tassel, silver tone, shiny, super long, probably 32-inch or so, unbranded necklace. Okay, these are coming along, yay! Another funky statement piece. Doesn't appear to be damaged, but no branding on that. Okay. Oh, back to the gold knots. I'm gonna go off camera, untangle these, and then show them off. Alright, so I gave up on this one. It does appear that it's just one necklace. It's like 3 strands, and it's just got one tangle in the middle. I just could not, every time I twisted it through and looped it around. But there is no maker's mark or anything on that one. So there's that. Then the other tangled mess was these 2 bangles. This is a bauble bar necklace. It's just like a mirror or something. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but it's a bauble bar, which, you know, $10 or so. These are just fun gold tone bangles. They're heavy. Again, these seem like too good of quality to not have some kind of marking, but that's okay. Hematite bead necklace, no branding, and then the last item that was all tangled up is this fun necklace. It is just a Ann Taylor Loft again. Let's see. Maybe. Oh well. That was my 5-pound thread up box. All empty. I am going to weigh it real quick so I can let you know how much it actually weighed. And then I think I'm going to order another one. They offer them in 10 pounds too. You save a couple bucks. But I've seen other people say that they feel like the 10-pound one, they throw in more junk to fill the weight. So, I don't know. 5 pounds is enough for me at any given time. But now I want more. I definitely like it better, I think, than the Goodwill ones because there isn't as much broken, true junk to it, at least not in this box, although there are a lot of unbranded pieces, but that's okay. They're fun. They could either be sold or worn or used for crafts as indicated in the listing for it. So yeah, let me get you a weight. Alright, everything is back in the box. The only thing I did different, I did put all of the rings in another little baggie, and I separated the stuff that's unbranded and that I'm not that interested in from the stuff that I want to research a little more. But everything is back in the box. This was by far, I think, my favorite piece from the lot, even though it's Oh, it was marked. I'll have to look up the brand still, but sterling silver and super cool. My favorite piece. And the total weight was 5 pounds, 11.2 ounces. So they did give me my 5 pounds of jewelry, their little bit of tissue paper in their plastic bag, and the box. Probably together makes up about 8 ounces. So I think I got slightly over 5. Super happy. Let me know what you thought about this lot, and I have a feeling I will be doing another one in the future.